All right, here we go. This is a custom 2v2 on my custom Nesthorn. Nesthorn transformed, I believe this is version 0.9, and it will be between the green team on the top left. It is Dissonant in the Pumpkin Saucer, again with Petros, and his teammate FatAsianBeast in a Black Ops Raven Neo and their opponents. The blue team on the bottom right, it is Brushy in the front line, Warthog, Beppo Warthog, which is Frank, which he's using, and Nukebust in the Raven Saucer. In the, Raven's Tomcat Striker. Really strange. But yes, this is Nesthorn. I know it doesn't necessarily look like Nesthorn in terms of the layout, but this is what it looks like. This is my version of Nesthorn. Oh, God. Okay, let me not do that. But it does look like Dissonant and Fab are being very harassy. Fab going cloaked. Oh, but does get caught, but killed by the Buster and not the enemy, which is what is probably better. You don't want to give them the extra experience. So now it does look like, who is this? Brushy. Gonna finish off this stinger on the platform. Yeah. And that's a ton of boxers. What the hell is he doing? That's actually gonna kill pretty well. But you usually supplement that with like a bomber or a warthog or something like that, or a saucer death ray. I don't know if Dissonant has death ray. Does he have death ray? Oh, he's only level 1, so he doesn't. Obviously, he doesn't have death ray because he can't yet. But blue team actually, actually engaging in the mid, whereas the green team has not done anything. Oh God, they're just boxers. Look at this pretty ring of boxers. Pretty ring. Look at the pretty ring of boxers. Oh God. Okay, so the blue team's gonna grab mid. Let's see how many boxers the green team can make. To push mid from here, you have to go down and then up. But here, they don't have their stuff on the low ground, so it has to wind this way. And it's even worse from this outpost because they have to wind all the way down and up to here. So it is still pretty windy. It's still Nesthorn, you know what I mean? That's what I was trying to preserve as much as I could without making stuff suck. And Dissonant doing a scout. Let's see. Okay. He did not put, okay, so, he did put a point in death ray, but it's just not lit. Wow, look at that spec UI. But yeah, now it does look like the blue team has middle outpost firmly under their control. And I don't know what they're going to decide to do with it because they don't know the paths here. And the green team is now moving out, or at least Fab decided to put, oh God, why did he put, oh God, and they're so spread out. The boxers are so spread out. Oh my, Dissonant. Dissonant just getting himself killed very quickly. Oh, actually, is it an abduct or is it death ray? I'm not exactly sure, but it does look like the boxers will get pretty much killed here. With no mech support. With Fab and Dissonant getting killed. There's a lot of boxers though. Dissonant now coming back to the fight. The blue team has all their units kind of spread out. Oh man, and the boxers from the forward are now hitting. Oh my God, I think this is actually going to work. This is going to neutralize the outpost for sure. This is a ton of boxers. And yeah, the blue team's units are spread out. Like there's a lot here, there's a lot here, but every single green credit, except for what was put into like money makers or whatever socket units they have, actually nothing that I can see on the map. Every single credit on the green side is sitting right here at the mid, and is they're now going to move down. They're going to move down on, I'm guessing they're going to move on T. I don't know if they moved on T. Okay, yeah, so they're going to this outpost here. And it does look like Brushy is going to try to kill whatever he can. Yeah, where's their tanks? They need to put their tanks in the defensive line. They're just shooting with their mechs. The boxers are getting killed, though. But now it does give FatAsianBeast and Dissonant a chance to attack this forward outpost. Whereas the blue team's close is now actually also in danger. Fab with that stasis blast and just dancing around like crazy. Hilarious with the boxers. However, it is kind of failing now because they are not so plentiful anymore. And Brushy killing FatAsianBeast. Longhorn finishing off Dissonant a little bit earlier, so both green mechs are respawning. The mid does look like it is now gonna go back to the blue team. Morty. I'm not really sure where the Morty came from, but yeah, more boxers, and Sam's actually gonna go in. Oh no, no. The Sams aren't going to go in the boxers. They're just gonna ride along, sit with the boxers. Just gonna walk along with them, which is really dumb if you think about it. Oh my God. Okay. And boxers are set on T, so they're gonna go for this mid from that forward. Where is FatAsianBeast making his units? I guess he was also making them there. Okay, that's where the Mortys are coming from. I think that was Fab. Yes, Fab has 11 Mortys down on the field. And that's a ton of Boxers. Okay, now the blue team's also pushing out. Oh, and they're pushing out from here. I want to see them switch to T when they get to here, so it goes over here. Oh my God, that would be so awesome. But they're not. They're probably not. They're not familiar enough with the map because this is new. But yeah, so they are also pushing on T. They're gonna curve around, as you can see on the minimap. They are curving around. And Brushy really low on health, gonna get finished off here. So it's a pretty heavy mix of of blue and green units here. 74 to 23 actually. The blue team is way ahead because the blue team, all their units are right here now. They have a bunch of units at the top. And so now the mid is clear of green units. Oh God, the Mortys are coming out. Oh God, the Mortys are coming out. And they're gonna get killed by soldiers. Oh God, that's hilarious. Okay, anyway. And FatAsianBeast almost getting focused by Brushy right there. More Boxers getting spammed by the green team. Not gonna work at this point, I think, especially because they're outnumbered so drastically by the blue team. It's 92 now to 29. And they're just gonna go with the same old strategy, if you can even call it that. It's spam, really. It was just spam. And they didn't really execute to what needed to happen. And it does look like FatAsianBeast gonna come over here for a little bit of harass, gonna finish off a moneymaker or two. Seeker does bother him, but and so not gonna be able to use those Blade Guardians. Actually, he probably should have just used the Blade Guardians because he was gonna get hit by that Seeker anyway, because on the ground you cannot avoid Seeker fire. And Brushy gonna easily get back as a Beppo Warthog. No problems, really. Not too many problems. Escaping a Neo and a Saucer, who are not necessarily known for their amazing focus fire in the air skills. Or ability, is probably the right way to put it. Level 8, Brushy already actually has his ultimate ability, his power shield. And might be able to get this. Oh God, got the kill on Dissonant. And the blue team is now moving out on T. They're going to go for this outpost, which is actually really, really heavily saturated with Boxers. But in defense, not as swarmy, so they're probably not going to be enough to hold here, especially they were not in defensive position, not clumped together in any way. They were nice and spread out as the arm dictates. The outpost will go down neutral pretty soon. The debuff does go down by Dissonant, hitting almost every single unit in the area, but it's still not that great. And it will, it's still not going to be enough. And Brushy's just going to clear house with his Warthog. The green team at a 22 to 83 disadvantage, which is pretty much game ending. All they have left are sitting right here. The corner posts not being utilized yet at all, but I'm thinking they will be. Blue team has plenty of units over here and can continue to go. Even if they set on T, I don't know what's closer. I think this outpost is closer than this back corner post, technically. But still, it's going to be really, really hard for the green team to make a comeback there at all in any way. Brushy just focusing, just mowing down all these infantry in those bulbs, neutralizing very quickly, and will probably be able to get away here. Oh no, the double... okay, oh, and activates his shield, but oh, not enough. Dissonant and FatAsianBeast able to get that double team and focus Brushy down, saying ouch, and nukebust moving out from the mid, but from here is not really great. You might want to leapfrog a little bit, but pushing out on T, I'm guessing, yeah, you go backwards there. There you go, nukebust. Do a little bit of a ferrying, and then you can push. That's Nesthorn for you, right? Oh, but Dissonant stacking Sams? Oh no, I was gonna say you don't need to stack player-built infantry anymore. Oh, but he is going for a cheese. He's going for the back post. He's going for the back post. Oh no, he's gonna go for 4 drops. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, sure, man. Sure, man. They're gonna do a little bit of damage. I mean, it's not like who really cares. And Brushy now pushing in from that, okay, from the ferried over area right here. They are moving into the forward. The blue team taking a little bit of damage from those SAM drops, but not really anything to worry about. Dissonant already calling the GG. Blue team will run the hell over this forward outpost. And at that point, there's only 1 post left for the green team. And just like Duel, that back corner post not going to mean too much when the rest of the outposts are taken. Dissonant using his ultimate ability, ultimate in quotes for now, because it is a placeholder ability until whatever the hell the next ability is going to be. Oh, starting to abduct the Goliath, but not realizes he's not going to be able to get that done, so stops. Oh, and now abducting a low health Goliath for some strange reason. But Nukebust and Brushy gonna heal up all their units right there. Oh, and they are actually already pushed out from this forward outpost. Oh, the close. This is technically, I think this is the close, yeah. But that's plenty of units, and not any, basically, for the green team. Have a couple of Jackals built at the fort for some strange reason. I guess they eventually planned, whoever built them, it was Dissonant, I think. No, FatAsianBeast. FatAsianBeast with the Jackals. I guess he was eventually planning on massing them and moving out, but probably didn't get the chance. And at this point, the blue team is going to easily be able to get this finish. First game ever cast on Nesthorn transformed. It is going to change. It is a map in progress right now. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, because I'm still looking at the pathing options. I'm still looking at the ways that props can block off extra paths, because certain things, you know. But yeah, Nesthorn is going to be Nesthorn forever, and I'm trying to keep it somewhat in the spirit of Nesthorn. A lot of people are like, it's just, you know, it's too many, it's too straight. And I agree. I'm like, there's too many, it's too accessible. Certain things are too accessible, which is why I'm trying to mess with it. But you don't want to make it too inaccessible, or else it's just going to suck. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This is Areyouwhy, and that's game. See you next time.